Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Shannon. Welcome to week 3. This is our weekly video message. You probably noticed there was not one last week, and part of the reason was because with the beginning of the school year, everyone was still kind of in the get started mode. Now that we have finished, though, a couple of weeks, I feel like we are sort of getting into a routine, and you guys have at least made it into the Nature of Science unit. If you have not made it into the Nature of Science unit, you need to work on that this week. The expectation is that you are finishing up the Nature of Science unit, finishing up the measurement activities, and you should be ready for the assessment at some point this week. The assessment for the Nature of Science unit is going to have a couple of parts. Part 1 is you are going to choose a video out of a selection of videos, and you are going to annotate it using a program called Video Ant. And in this program, you're going to identify parts of an experiment, such as the procedure, hypothesis, control group, experimental group, basically information that you learned in one of the first modules for Nature of Science. One of the second parts that you're going to have to do is you are going to have to do a measurement practical, and you're going to have to be able to convert. Now, there's going to be 2 options for this. The first option is to conduct it with me in the Move Up Academy during office hours. I know that doesn't work for everyone. I will also be at the Move Up Academy Wednesday after school if that is a little bit better for you guys. The other option is for you guys to take video of yourself doing the practical. You will have to calculate the density of an object, and you'll have to convert the units. Now, much of this can be done at home. The one part that I'm a little concerned about is that you will need the mass. And so you will have to take the mass at the Move Up Academy. All equipment will be available from the front office of the Academy. They have a section, I guess, and some tubs where I'll be keeping materials. So if you're not doing it with me, you're going to have to check out a box to take home, and then also borrow a balance so that you can record the mass. The information will be in the assessment for that. So that's the second part. The second part is a measurement and conversion practical. The third part then will be a quiz. It will be in Google Forms. It will be in locked mode. Hopefully it's not going to be too difficult. A lot of it should be review. I know a lot of the Nature of Science you've probably covered in other science classes as well. But feel free to reach out and ask questions. Now, as you get into the second unit, we're going to start looking at chemistry, integrated chemistry. And so we're going to start by looking at matter. And at that point, you'll see me pop up, and I will start doing more video messages as well as lectures throughout to highlight the important information. So plan on seeing that happen as soon as you get into the second module. I will open up the second module or the second unit as soon as someone completes the quiz in the first unit. So I hope this helps you. If you haven't swung by Move Up, hopefully you are. I'm not sure how everyone's attendance. I've met most of you, but not all of you. If you have questions, please email me. If you see something that's not working or that can be done better, please email me as well, because this is the first time we're running this course. And so any improvements that we can make for second semester, for later in this year, or even for next year will be very much appreciated by others who take this course. Okay, so I'll see some of you this week.